I just want to record something, but I don't have a certain topic, so I came up with a new video format. It's called Vibe Sessions. Yeah, where I don't have anything to talk about, but still I'm recording a video. Sounds like a great idea, no? Why do I want to record if I have nothing to talk about? Because I feel comfortable when I'm recording, because I can explore different things and something new can appear. Something can be created. I can be surprised. And that's the beauty of it. I mean, the channel is about authenticity, and authenticity means when you have a stupid idea, you should do it still and face the consequences. And when the consequences are that my channel dies because I'm making this video, then I will face them. But the important thing is that I recorded this video now because I felt like doing it. So I don't have anything to say, but still I'm recording the video. And also, I don't wanna talk, so I won't be talking actually. I will just record a video and just sit here and not talk about anything. Because that's my authentic expression. And I know this is crazy, but it doesn't matter. I'm a young channel anyway, and I will figure it out. Right now I'm just recording boring videos because it's a fun thing to do for me. No, the image didn't freeze, I was just not moving and not speaking. Yes, right now we are vibing in this vibe session. And I'm trying my best not to feel awkward. But I don't care because it's an experiment. And I am experimenting. I am relaxing. I am breathing. I I am talking. And I don't need any justification for doing it. I don't have any expectations for this channel. Right now, this is what I need to do. I need to be recording this vibe session. And that's all I know right now. All that is important right now. When tomorrow it turns out it was not a good idea, then I will course correct. But right now I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I felt like it. I was thinking whether it's a good idea or not, but the easiest way to find out is by just doing it actually. It's interesting. Even though nothing seems to be happening, I am feeling a lot of things. Maybe you do too. I could imagine that you... I mean, if you're still here, there must be something that you... there must be some reason. But most of people will not be here anymore. I mean, if you're still here at this point, I could probably do whatever I want and you would be staying. I wonder how the algorithm will treat those kind of videos where I get no watch time at all and very low retention. They will probably bury the video deep. But still interesting to try out this format because it's learning by doing, which brings me to the next point. Have I learned already something during the making of this video? No, I don't have yet. Already at the 9-minute mark. Okay, let's start the second part now. We're approaching the 10 minutes. The second part will be about speaking more from the source, as they say. That means tuning into the source frequency, which I'm doing now. Now I'm fully embodying source frequency, and whatever comes now is directly from source. I have no say anymore in what I'm saying now. It's just beyond my reach. I have no control over it. It will now come naturally and effortlessly, and I have no idea what will come, but it will be something, might be repetitive, might be not repetitive. But the key is that I am staying connected to this feeling of source energy. It's like I'm plugging myself into the power outlet. Takes no effort, gives me energy. But I'm also not forcing anything. Important thing is that I'm staying connected to the power outlet. If I'm not staying connected to the power outlet, I am feeling it immediately. It feels more strenuous, less effortless. But as long as I'm connecting to the power outlets, the juice is going, juice is flowing. Previously, I said I am doing only 2 videos per day, but I felt I want to have some fun and do a third one. So I'm making this one now. This is probably my worst video so far. But I care about the results because I want to grow my channel. I want to get more views, more subscribers. That's why I care about the results. That's why I'm studying the analytics. That's why I'm coming up with plans. But I have to stay true to myself. But it sounds so ridiculous. I feel like it's not appropriate at all. That was probably the first real thing I said during this video. Unfortunately, nobody will hear it now because it's so late into the video. That's the unfortunate thing. That's also the danger with long videos, like this one. But the idea was to just be able to record a long video and people will watch, which is my dream. That I don't have to prove anything, don't have to prepare anything specifically, just can talk from flow state. People will listen. That would be awesome. I know it's possible. Question is only, when is it gonna happen? Well, only some kind of people are probably compatible with that format. Maybe only 10 or 20 people in the world. So the question is, would I rather do that and have 20 people listening, or would I rather change something and have 10,000 people listening? Difficult question. I don't have an answer yet. Of course, it would be nice to have 10,000 people listening. But I only want it if I can reasonably stay true to myself within limits. So that's probably the answer. I prefer the 10k, but only if I can stay true to myself within limits reasonable. Well, the idea for this channel anyway was to just document my process of becoming authentic, and that's what I'm doing, more or less. With this video I'm doing more of an experiment and less of a documentation. Yes, but the experiment is about authenticity. Will anybody listen to a video like that, where I'm just following my wish of doing a random video with no purpose, or will be forever buried in the depths of YouTube? Let's find out. I could be saying something, but I choose not to. At least not immediately. At least not quickly, but only when it feels right. It's like a build-up. Some tension builds, and when it builds enough, then some words will come. Intention also plays a role in this. Let's try it out. I'll focus my intention on sharing something now. Let's see what changes. Well, there is a story I want to tell. No, there's no story. This is the story. Yeah, it sounds cheesy. But I can say whatever. What difference does it make? Does it make a difference? Probably some. "21 minutes into the video. How long should I be going? Keep going. Well, let's say like 25 minutes or something. Oh my god, this is so stupid. What am I doing? This video will kill everything. Yes. Or maybe not. Let's hope not. But as I said earlier, I need to do it. I need to see how it will perform. It's very important. Why is it important? Because when you feel like doing something, you should be doing it. Because I was holding back because I thought I should only release 2 videos per day. But I wanted to release more. And I didn't want to get stifled by too strict of a rules. Rules are there sometimes to break them, sometimes to follow them. Let's not forget to breathe. Let's not forget to share my thoughts. In general, I should be sharing all the time when I'm in front of the camera. So if I have a thought, I have no filter. I'm actually speaking directly, putting it into words. If there's only a slight notion of something popping up in my head, I am going to let it out. This is the practice I'm doing with the YouTube videos, because in general a lot of the times you get some thought, but you first run it through your head and see if it's appropriate, and then you censor it or rearrange it such that it's appropriate for the environment. But in this environment, you should let it out immediately. I think this makes for more engaging videos, and this is what I'm practicing. Which brings me to the third part of the video here. Let's say from 25 to 30 we'll be practicing exactly that. Whenever a small notion of something appears in my head, I'm going to express it. This could be ever so slightly, and I have to become very attuned to my inner state for that. Much more attuned than I would be normally. It's also an intuitive skill, I feel like. It has to do more with your intuition, less with your intellectual capacity. Even though intellectual capacity helps you find the right words maybe, or express yourself, but also creativity plays a major role in this. I'm wondering where this creativity comes from. Probably from the source I mentioned earlier. Right now I felt, yes, exactly, right now I felt the question, is it appropriate to use the word source? Because I was thinking about my audience, which I don't have many anyway at the moment, but still was thinking about my audience, if it's appropriate to use the word source, because not everybody will um, connect to that word. It's only used in spiritual circles, but that's exactly what I want to overcome, those limitations. I want to use all words, just whichever word I want, and not caring about whether it's appropriate or not, because this makes for more engaging videos, and also it feels more natural to be able to express myself freely instead of having to think about what I'm saying all the time. Maybe there's still a place for that, but it's boring. It's just boring for videos, let's say. It's maybe good in real life to some extent, but for videos you don't want to filter anything, you just want to express yourself like it's coming up at any point. In real life maybe this is a different story, and you want to think maybe a bit about what you're saying depending on the situation, but even in real life, for the most part, you want to be able to express yourself freely. That's my perspective. Now I was questioning my own perspective, if it's even valid, if I even have the experience to state my perspective. Yeah, but it's still a valid perspective in my opinion. Alright, we're approaching the final few minutes. I was actually not practicing expressing everything for a short moment, but now I corrected it because I looked at the time and didn't say anything about it. So it's a natural habit of mine to hold back my thoughts. From all the years of holding back, it's still ingrained deeply, but that's exactly what the vibe sessions are for, to express myself without filter. That's exactly what I'm doing, and if it turns out that I am boring, then that's also something that I can learn, because maybe not all people have something interesting to share. Maybe I am one of the people whose thoughts are too boring for most people. This would be sad for me, but if it's the truth, I have to accept it anyway. I mean, I don't have to accept it, I can still try to do something about it, but I mean, I have to accept it first and then I can do something about it. So actually, I am proud of myself because I expressed myself. I talked for 30 minutes, even though it might be boring. But what matters is that I practiced my ability to express myself without filter. So I'm thinking now if I should even release this video. I was also thinking about making another one, maybe this time better. Maybe I'm starting right from the get-go with this working hypothesis, or whatever it's called, of expressing myself without filter. This could be the subtitle of those 5 sessions. I will definitely use this in my next intro. But since this channel is about authenticity, I will just release everything. I will just release everything. I will just release everything until it finally resonates with people. So, see you in the next vibe session.